courtroom was silent. Emily Carter stood tall, her voice cold and emotionless. I want a divorce. Across from her, Daniel sat quietly. No anger, no reaction. The judge looked at him. Mr. Carter, do you agree? Daniel lifted his eyes, calm, unreadable. Yes, Your Honor. Emily smirked slightly. She thought she had already won, but what she didn't know was that in just 48 hours, her entire world would collapse. 3 years ago, Emily wasn't like this. She was ambitious, driven, and deeply in love with Daniel. Back then, Daniel was different. Simple clothes, quiet personality, no flashy lifestyle. Emily believed in him. Or at least, she said she did. But everything changed when she got a job at AstraCorp, one of the fastest growing tech companies in New York. Luxury offices, high-profile executives, million-dollar deals. That world changed her. Slowly, she began to see Daniel differently. Not as her husband, but as a burden. Daniel, you don't understand how things work anymore, Emily snapped one evening. You're still stuck in your small world. Daniel stayed silent. I'm working with CEOs now, she continued. And you can't even dress properly for a dinner event. Her words cut deep. But Daniel never argued. He just listened and watched. At a corporate dinner, Emily hesitated before introducing him. This is Daniel, she said awkwardly. One of her colleagues laughed quietly. Your husband? Emily forced a smile. Daniel noticed everything. The whispers, the looks, the embarrassment. But he said nothing. Because sometimes, silence is the most dangerous response. Weeks later, Emily came home late again. I can't do this anymore, she said. Daniel looked up slowly. I've outgrown this marriage. That was the moment. Not anger, not shouting, just detachment. Daniel nodded. If that's what you want. And just like that, 3 years ended. In one sentence. 2 days later, Emily walked into AstraCorp like always. Confident, proud, free. Today was important. A major internal announcement. Rumors said the real owner of AstraCorp was finally coming. No one had ever seen him before. Executives were nervous. Employees were excited. Emily adjusted her blazer. This is my world now, she whispered to herself. The main hall filled with employees. A large digital screen lit up. Welcome, Mr. Founder. Everyone turned toward the entrance. Footsteps echoed. Slow, calm, confident. And then, Emily froze. Her heart stopped, because walking in was Daniel. Gasps filled the room. The CEO rushed forward. Sir, everything is ready. Sir. Emily's mind went blank. Her ex-husband was the owner of AstraCorp.A. Emily stepped back, shaking. This isn't possible. Daniel looked at her. Calm, composed. The same man she called useless. But now, the most powerful person in the building. I built this company 5 years ago, he said quietly. I just never needed to prove it. Tears filled Emily's eyes. I didn't know. Daniel nodded slightly. I know. That hurt more than anger ever could. Emily lost everything that day. Not just her marriage, but the one person who truly loved her without conditions. Daniel turned and walked away. No revenge, no shouting, just silence. And sometimes, silence is the loudest ending of all.